Hi, hey everyone. Welcome to Lunch Break with ATI, the weekly podcast for Actors Theater of Indiana, the resident professional theater company at the Allied Center for the Performing Arts in Carmel, Indiana, US of A. I am Cynthia Collins. I'm one of the co-founders of Actors Theater of Indiana. And today I have on my pal, Jacob Butler, who is awesome. And Jacob is currently playing George, one of the leads, in the production She Loves Me. We have one more week. The show closes on Sunday, November 17th. It's been a really nice run, and it's just a gem of a beautiful show, musical. And Jacob is wonderful. He plays George, the lead, along with Sophie Jones, who actually was on the podcast about 2 weeks ago, and she plays Amalia, and those two are the love interests in the show. And it's the you've got mail, shop around the corner. They're pen pals. They write to each other and then find out it's you.
Yep.
I love you. So it's really a charming, lovely story, and everybody in it is just wonderful. The leads are great, and you, who you're always good. He's always great.
Thanks.
But this really, this is like you're in the pocket with this role.
Yeah.
You really are.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is so perfect for you.
It's such a fun role to do.
Right?
I get to sort of sit back and enjoy the people around me and have fun and be a little goofy. And it's not just like that sort of baseline ingenue role where I just get to sing.
No.
I get to have a little fun with this one. So.
All the roles are like that.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting show where it's not your typical male lead, female ingenue. Everybody's a little quirky.
Yeah.
Everybody gets something to dig into.
Yeah.
Really nicely.
I think Ben, who plays Arpad, said it's so weird that the delivery boy gets a whole 4-minute song. And then Richard said that's what makes this musical so great. It's that every supporting character is featured. Everyone gets to show off a bit. And
everyone gets a great song. And even the ensemble, the ensemble for this one, it is a fantastic show for ensemble because they get these big numbers. Then we get these big numbers that are great.
Yeah.
So it's just fun. Anyway, and we're all having a good time. Okay. So that's great. Come see the show. It's at the Center for the Performing Arts. It closes November 17th. I'll give the information at the end of the podcast. But let's get into who you are, Jacob Butler. So we've worked together 3 times? 4 times maybe?
Yes, 3.
Probably, I think 3.
Yeah.
Usually I'm playing his mother or some older woman in the store. And then in Rocky Horror, we were kind of cohorts.
Weird alien colleagues.
Right. You were the alien.
Oh, yeah.
I was just a nut. A human nut. That was fun, though. But anyway, you're from here. Are you from here or are you from Ohio?
I'm from Cincinnati originally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati originally. I went to school at Ball State.
Yeah.
For video production. Didn't go for theater.
Not at all. No classes at all for theater.
I didn't do theater until my senior year of college.
And then did you sing? Were you starting to sing or did you sing before that?
I was in the Cincinnati Boy Choir when I was 10 and 11.
Oh, boy. Okay.
And then as soon as I got done with that, I stopped
Took a
choir.
break.
I played saxophone for 7 years.
So you kept your breath going.
Yeah, kept the breath going, kept the musicality.
Yeah.
But then didn't do anything musically outside of saxophone until my senior year of college.
Oh my gosh.
And then
did you start to sing your senior year too? Or just take
just
theater?
Musical theater stuff.
Okay.
Auditioned for Into the Woods at Muncie Civic Theater.
Oh yes.
And got cast in that.
Of course.
That was 9 years ago.
Oh my God. So then you were like, hey, wait a second.
This is what I have to be
Wait
doing.
a minute. Right? That's usually how it just finds you.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you did, because you're a talent and a half.
Thanks.
And oh my gosh. So when you came to Ball State, though, were you like, okay, I'm going to stay in Indiana now? You know what I mean? You came, you went to school, and did you stay here or did you go back home?
So I got a job at a production company in Fishers right out of college.
Okay.
And that sort of kept me here. I did go home for a year and then got another job here in 2020, in January of 2020. And then...
Yes, and then we all know what happened then. Yes.
And I've been here ever since.
Okay.
So.
And you live here now, and with your girlfriend?
Yep.
Logan?
Logan, yep.
She's another talent, too. She's a local actress here. Very good. So you're like a powerhouse team. You're like the power team of the Central Indiana theater scene.
The power couple.
Yes, the power couple. Oh, my gosh. But, okay, so let me ask you. So your parents, who were just at the show on Sunday, they still live in Ohio?
Yep.
In Cincinnati?
Yeah, just east of Cincinnati, yep.
Were they influential? Did they care when you were like, I'm in the boys' choir, because you were a kid?
Yeah,
and
I was
usually the
10 when I
parents
did
are
the
like,
boys'
hey, do you want to be in this? Or, hey, you should be in this. They get you involved in stuff.
So when
you know what I mean?
When I was in elementary school, I was in choir for 2 years, like 4th and 5th grade.
Yeah.
And the choir director there was like, he should really go audition for boys' choir.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, if she thinks I'm good enough, I'll go do it. And I had some friends who were also in it. So I was like, this will be a fun little thing for me to do.
Did you enjoy it? You were in it for 2 years?
Yeah, they have like 3 levels of choir, and I got through all 3 in 2 years.
Yeah.
And I went to like Michigan and Canada, and
Well, that's cool.
just sort of traveling with the
Yeah,
choir.
that's neat.
And the weird thing though is as a kid, I never wanted to be in front of people. Choir was sort of a stepping stone into that, because there were so many
Well, you're
other
with a
people.
group.
Yeah,
You're not by yourself.
so many other
Sure.
people. So I think my parents and family now are like, how are you the same person that we grew up with?
Well, you
right?
kind of have to be. Well, actually, listen, it's funny because we're like, as actors, you are in front of people, right? But then when you're done, when you're personally in your I think even though we're like, it's like you can be an extrovert, but still be a private. Like, I don't go out. I'm not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you're kind of shy, actually. And I'm like, you're shy,
Yeah.
you know? And people think that actors, you're not at all. I think it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
You know, you do your profession, and then you have to go do certain things, you know, and you have to be out there. But otherwise, I think actors are pretty
I
private.
like to call it like extroverted introverts.
Yeah, that's kind
because
of what it is.
They're like, I recharge in solitude, but I can like turn it on and chat with people.
Right, because you could be as charming as they come, because you're so damn cute. But, you know, come on, he's adorable. So, but, you know, I think I agree.
Yeah.
So your parents were surprised. They were like, oh my God, now he's an actor, now he's a performer. And they see you perform, and they obviously are very supportive.
Yeah,
I saw
they
them
come
there
to
Sunday. Your
everything,
mother
yeah.
is beaming. We had a
Yeah.
talk back after the show on Sunday. And your mother's like, hi. You know, you could tell they're so proud.
Very proud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could tell. And so they obviously were supportive your whole time, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I first got into it, doing Into the Woods, she was like, I think she was a little like, okay, you can try it, and we'll be there to watch the show.
And then they saw you.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my gosh, right? I
And
bet.
like, you should keep doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it was
exactly.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but she was actually the one who encouraged me to audition for Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Because the Into the Woods movie came out like the year before.
Oh gosh,
and
yeah.
that, I just loved the music.
Yeah.
And then I went and found the Bernadette Peters Broadway
The
recording.
original. Yeah.
Watched that like 3 times in one day.
Yeah.
Learned all the music.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
That's a good one.
she was like, if you should try musical theater if it comes around. And then Muncie Civic was doing Into the Woods the next
Yeah.
year, so I was like, I have to.
Yeah.
It's lined up. So, I have
So
to
you
do
jumped right into a real easy show.
it. Very
It's like
easy.
one of the hardest shows to do. Sondheim. No Sondheim is easy. That's a really hard one. Challenging.
The director of that
Were you
show,
one of the princes? Or?
Yeah, I was Rapunzel's prince.
Yeah, okay.
It felt like a nice role to ease into things.
Yeah.
He only has a few songs and
Yeah.
gets to be goofy. And,
Yeah.
But the director of that show actually came and saw our show on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Paul Tavianini, who's married to Jonathan.
No, I know. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonna was there.
Yeah.
And Paul was
Yeah.
there with her. That's right. sorry, Gianna Tavanini is a professor at Ball State. She's is an exceptional musical director. She actually musical directed Sweeney Todd for ATI. She's exceptional. Paul is a great guy. First thing, he's a fantastic actor. He's one of the best actors I've ever worked with, ever. He is highly intelligent.
A fantastic director as well.
Right, but makes him such a good director because of his intelligence is so high. It's like Richard J. Roberts, who is directed She Loves Me. Very intelligent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously you don't want an idiot directing you, but but it happens. But it helps when they're smart. But
Paul directed the first show I ever did.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I met John Vessels through them.
Right, because he and John are like best pals.
Jonna and John are.
John and Jonna.
Like,
yeah, they're like best buds. So so let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
So when you know, as any actor would do, you approach a role. Listen, I've worked with you, and your roles have been, you played Riff Raff, in Rocky Horror, completely different than George, and She Loves Me. Do you like? Let me ask you something. Do you like? You probably like it all because I know we do. Do you like those more completely whacked out people, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or do you prefer like that, the Prince in Into the Woods, George and She Loves Me, even though he's quirky too, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've played evil. You're not usually because you're not usually going to be cast in an evil role, but
I think those riff-raff roles are a lot of fun to do every now and then. I think the George and the Rapunzel's Prince are sort of my bread and butter roles.
And also Kinky Boots.
Oh yeah, Charlie Price and
Kinky Boots.
Yeah.
I mean, another leading man, but quirky.
Yeah.
Quirky, funny, kind of a goofball.
Yep.
So you kind of hit that pocket there, right?
So then, doing riff-raff and getting a chance to sort of get outside of that type is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lets me play around, lets me experiment as an actor, I feel like, and try things that I don't get to try.
How much do you like to try as an actor after the director? You know what I'm saying? You're directed, you're in rehearsal, the director, it's a collaboration, clearly. But when do you start trying things? Do you start immediately in rehearsal trying something?
I think with
your own thing?
How I like to operate is sort of get that skeleton from the director, like get their
vision.
These are the basics of what I want, and then I can start putting meat on the bones, start playing around. I just worked with Suzanne Fleener, who's a great director.
Fleener.
She's very much like, let's play.
She's wonderful.
Let's figure it out together.
She plays. She likes to, she likes to see an actor play.
Yeah.
Because she's so joyful.
Yeah.
And out there. She'll go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she did Kinky Boots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
she did Kinky Boots.
Yeah.
And I think it's also very helpful for me as an actor to have a great cast, because then when you play, you can get new ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, and casting is 90%. When the director or the artistic director casts a show, 90% of your work is done.
Yeah.
If you cast people correctly, you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna bring that. And I like to play too. I like to immediately start doing stuff.
Yeah.
I try to figure it out. What can I do here? What can I do there?
Yeah.
I love props. Props. We deal with props in this show.
Lots of props
together, and you deal with way more than I do.
Props.
Yeah, because it's a perfumery, and you have every product under the sun.
Yep.
But I like that. Do you like that? Do you like dealing with stuff, or do you like that? Do you like the costumes? Do you like the props?
I do.
Do you like a wig if you have to wear it? Seriously, I mean,
I don't have to do wigs too often.
No, you don't.
And I'm sort of grateful for that. Drew Bryson did our wigs, and they're amazing.
He's wonderful.
But I am thankful I don't have to.
No, of course you wouldn't in this show.
I do. Costumes, I feel like, are the last piece that get me into the character. That everything I'm doing in the rehearsal room's great, and sort of building the structure, but until I get that costume on, I don't have the character fully realized. It's just such an important aspect of theater. And I think props are really fun. They sort of add an element of unpredictability to theater, which I think is fun. Yeah. Opening night, John Vessels dropped his
Oh, that's right.
His stomach pill
pills,
container.
They're really Tic Tacs,
Yeah, Tic
right?
Tacs,
And they
yeah.
went all over the stage. That's
They
right.
went all
And
over
he
the
was trying
stage
to eat
during
them.
my song, one of my songs.
God.
And John was just eating them off the
Yes,
ground.
yes. Well, he's fantastic when stuff like that happens.
Yeah,
I mean, he's just so funny. He's so
Yeah.
wonderful, and and we're watching on the monitor because there's monitors in the dressing rooms, and we're like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, I get to do a lot of scenes with John and a lot of
Yeah,
scenes with
you do.
Sophie,
Yeah.
and they're both fantastic.
Yeah, you guys have good. You and Sophie have very good chemistry, and that's the thing. You know, you don't know people. You go and you work with them and your cast. You don't know your castmates. You know, you really don't. And it just happens that the casting was great.
Yeah.
Because you two really do have a fantastic chemistry, and she's a lovely girl,
Yeah,
lovely
I love
young
working
woman.
with
You know, yeah, and she's very good. And she was on a few weeks ago too. Her and Ben
Yeah.
were on here. So, yeah, I like the prop too. I like it's the layering,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. What are you doing after the show? What do you go into? Anything?
I go into Christmas Carol at Beef and Boards.
Oh,
I'm going to be Bob Cratchit
Oh,
for
okay.
the third time.
okay. That's the one they do during the. Is that the
Yeah, it's
the
like
matinee ones
yeah.
they do? I've seen that one. I like
Yeah.
it.
It's a good.
Yeah, I think it's
We
a
sell
good
out
version.
very fast, so
I think it's a good version.
yeah.
Oh,
It is-
good.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Good.
Logan Moore is also doing that.
Oh, good.
So there are a couple of us.
Yeah.
And then next year I'll be back for 9 to 5.
That's right. He's going to be in 9 to 5 here at ATI. And I'm going to be in that show.
Yep.
So we'll be in the
It's
show together. That's the only
another
one I'm
great
doing.
cast.
So, oh my gosh. And
of
Suzanne
great people.
Fleener directing it. And Carol Worsell choreographing. And Ginger Stoltz, who I call Ginger Snap, Stoltz is musical directing it. And
Yep.
obviously it's 9 to 5. Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. So it's a really fun
Gonna be
show.
a lot of
That
fun.
actually closes this season. The show after this is Who Done It. So that's kind of a murder mystery kind of a thing. But
A really funny murder mystery.
yeah, it's a
Hilarious.
comic murder mystery. But
So
yeah, so that's that. There you have it. That's it. All right. Well, you're awesome, and you're constantly, as you should be. You're constantly working, which is
Trying.
great. Well, aren't we all right? Hey, listen, right, right. But it's you should be because you're very talented, and that doesn't always happen. I mean, seriously, it's a tough
nice
business.
to be
It's a
in-
tough business. So
It's nice to be in Indianapolis and
Yeah.
have theaters who you like working with.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what keep bringing you back. And
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice when that happens, right? Yeah. It's nice when you just be like, hey, you want to do a show?
yeah.
Yeah,
A
thanks.
good community.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you enjoy living here. You
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah, Indianapolis is great. Working at Beef and Boards, working at ATI.
Sure.
There's really good theater opportunities around here.
Yeah.
I wish there was a little more.
Of course. I mean,
There's always room for
everybody
more.
everybody wants theater to grow.
Yeah.
To have more theaters in anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a city, but
Yeah.
just in an area, more regional theaters.
Yeah.
I know, you always want more.
Yeah.
You always want more so you can work more.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's kind of going the opposite.
Yeah.
Goes the opposite way, but you just got to hang in there. I always say perseverance,
Yeah.
perseverance, and just keep at it if you love it, and you do.
I do.
And you're
Yeah.
good at it. All right, Jacob Butler, he is playing George, and in She Loves Me, he's one of the leads, and he actually gets to sing the title song, She Loves Me, and a very good number. And that closes this Sunday, so it will go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's the last week of the run, so get your tickets. You can go to atistage.org, or you can call the box office at 317-843-3800, right over there at the center, and they'll help you out. And really, come see the show. It's charming, it's lovely, it's entertaining. There's never a dull moment. The cast is wonderful. I can't say enough good things about it. And thank you so much, Jacob Butler,
Yeah.
local actor extraordinaire. And thanks so much. We'll see you next week with the mystery guest who will be sitting here. I know. They're behind the piano right now waiting.
They're just waiting
They
back
just
there.
wait for a week. And so thanks so much, Cindy Collins, Jacob Butler. Have a good day. Bye.